Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you the number one strategy that I've been using from becoming a losing trader to a very profitable trader. This strategy is the market breaks and retests. When you say the market breaks and retests, first of all, you have to identify the trend of the market. It's either you are in downtrend or you are in uptrend. Most of the times, I don't really trade ranging markets because it has no direction. So the best thing to do is to trade in a trending market. So to begin with a bullish market, let's take an example in a bullish market. One example is when you are in a bullish trend, in an uptrend, you see the market keeps on breaking the highest points. It keeps on breaking the highest swing points. This indicates that the market is in a bullish or in an uptrend. So what we will do for this strategy is that we will mark the highest swing point in a bullish market. Let's take an example. In a bullish market, what I will do is I will mark the highest point of the market and wait for the market to break this point. I will wait for the market to break the highest point in the uptrend in the market, and then I will wait for the market to come back to that particular point where the market breaks. So that's where I'll be looking for buy opportunities. Don't let this make it complicated to you. Let's take it again. Suppose we are in a bullish trend, right? What I'll do is to wait for the market to break the highest point of the trend. So this is the highest. This was the highest point, and then it got broken here, right? So what I will do is I will wait for the market to revisit the point that got broken here. So this is where I'll be taking my entries. This is where I'll be looking for buy opportunities. Let's go to a downtrend or a bearish market. It's just the opposite, right? In a bearish or in a downtrend, I'll wait for the market to break the lowest point so this was the lowest point. We are in downtrend, right? So what I will do is wait for the market to break the lowest point and then wait for the market to come back to that point that got broken. That is where I'll be looking for sale opportunities. That is where I'll be looking for a trend continuation, which is in downtrend. So this is how this strategy works. Let's take an example on a bullish market and then see how you take a trade. So let's take an example on a bullish market and how you take a trade in such situations, the confirmations, things you have to look out before taking a trade on such a situation. All right, so after identifying the structure, the structure, whether it is bullish or in a bearish market, and then waiting for the breaks of that structure, and then come back to retest, there are signs that need to be shown before you can proceed with the entry. Let's go to a bullish market and then see how it works. So this is how it works. We are in a bullish market, right? We are in a bullish market, and then the market breaks the highest point of the markets and then came back to retest, came back to the point that got broken. These are the things to look out before taking a trade. You don't just take a trade because it has come back to that point again. No. Sometimes the market will keep on going down. Then it will hit your stop loss. So this is what you do. These are the confirmations. It's either you wait for a double bottom, like a W shape, right? We are in a bullish market. We are in the uptrend. And then the market has come back to where it got broken. To take a trade, you must look for confirmations. And this is the confirmation that you should be looking for. The double bottom confirmation. This has to be shown here. Before you take a trade. Note, these signs need to be shown before you take a trend continuation. Before you take your buy trade, you have to wait for the double bottom confirmation. The same thing applies to a bearish market or a downtrend. When we are in a downtrend, and then the market breaks the lowest points of the market and then come back to test the exact points, you don't have to take the trade because it has hit that level. No. What you do is to look for a confirmations, and a confirmation for a downtrend is the double top. It's just the opposites of the double bottom. This is what you must look for before you take a sell trade here. Look for a double top in a bearish market, and then you look for a double bottom in a bullish market. This should be the simplest explanation. When you are in a bullish market and the market breaks the highest points and then come back to retest the points, look for double bottom before you take an entry here. And then the opposites for the bearish market, when the price breaks the lowest point of the markets and then come back to retest that area or that point, you look for double top pattern before you take an entry or you take your trade. So after looking for these confirmations and then you've entered your trade, you have to know where you put your stop loss and your take profits. So let's see an example how you take your stop, you take your profit and then you put your stop loss. So we are in the bullish trend, right? Let's use a bullish trend for the example. It breaks, come back to retest, and then you saw a confirmation, which is double bottom confirmation, and then you take a trade here. Your stop loss should be below the internal double bottom structure. Your stop loss must be below your double bottom structure, and then your take profit should be where the price or the market reverses. Where the market reverses, I mean the highest points. It should be the highest points. Let's take it again. You have identified the structure which is in bullish, and then you wait for the break to happen and then come back to retest. Your stop loss, you see, you'll be confirming the double bottom here. The stop loss should be below the double bottom here, and then the take profit Normally, I take profits at the highest points of the markets. So here should be a take profit and here should be a stop loss. Let's take an example in a bearish market. You have identified a structure which is bearish. Wait for the structure to break and then retest. Wait for confirmation, which is double bottom confirmation. Then you take your entry here. Your stop loss must be low. The double top must be above the double bottom. Yeah, I'm confused. Your stop loss must be above the double top, and then your take profit should be at the swing low or the recent swing low. So this is how the breaks and retest works. And let's try on a chart and see how it works in the financial markets. Was what I was talking about. Here, the markets breaks the highest point. So this was the highest point. That was the highest point. And then got broken. And then came back all the way to retest it. See guys, it breaks here, it breaks here, go, and then came back to retest. This particular point. I didn't take the trade right away. I wait for a confirmation. So this was the confirmation I was talking about. The double bottom confirmation. This is the double bottom confirmation. This is the trade I took personally in this bullish market, and I made a huge profit. So let's see an example again in the bearish markets and see how it works too. All right, guys. So as I was saying, these are also examples in the bearish markets, how the breaks and retest works, how I trade them personally, the confirmations. So this was exactly what I was saying. The market breaks. This was the lowest point at that time, and the market breaks this point, breaks this point, come back, reverses and come back, came back to the same point again, and then show the double bottom confirmation. So this is the double bottom confirmation that I was talking about, and then I took the trade and I made a huge profit. So guys, this strategy has been working. It has always been working. You just have to wait for confirmations, and trust me, if you keep on trying and practicing this strategy from today up to the next 3 months, your trading journey, it's going to be scale up. You are going to see a huge success in your trading career. Good luck. If you like this video, please subscribe and smash the like button and keep waiting for videos like this.